Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and in this video I want to share with you guys a few reasons why I'm excited for Starfield coming up really soon within the next 8 days on September 1st. If you have pre-ordered the Constellation Edition, which is the massive collector's edition, or if you have the premium edition pre-ordered, then you can play a little bit early. If not, then I believe it starts on the 5th or the 6th of September for everybody else. So I'm really excited to share with you guys a couple of things that I'm looking forward to. But without further ado, let's hop into it. The first thing I'm really looking forward to is character creation. I know I'm usually not much of a person to sit in character creator for a long time, as I like to just get in there and start playing a game and you don't really see your character all that much. But I mean, this is a Bethesda game. We can play in first person, third person. When you stand still, you can like zoom around your character. You can actually see yourself and see your face and everything. So you definitely want to put a little bit of background and touch into your character creation, although you can edit your character further down the line. I believe they said there was a bio whatever metrics kiosk or something where you can change the appearance of your character, but I'm going to assume that it only lets you edit your face again, so like everything on your face, your hair, eyes, all that kind of stuff. So just make sure in the character creator to pick the right kind of body type that you want. If you want to be male, female, big, small, tall, long, whatever you want, make sure you get the right body shape and size and everything that you want, as I'm not sure if we can actually change our whole character or if we can only change our face. But I definitely do want to stay in there for a couple of minutes extra, more than what I usually do in most games, instead of just hitting randomize 3 times like in Diablo or Lost Ark. Well, Lost Ark I put a little bit of touch into, but Diablo literally I hit random 3 times and then I just play, because I never look at my character that much. But yeah, that's something I am excited for, character creation. Second thing I want to touch on that is really interesting to me is the different backgrounds that you can make. There's quite a few choices from some stuff I have seen all over the place. There's like a bounty hunter one, there's like an animal expert or something like that. Oh, I think there was even a chef one, something to do with cooking or something like that. But I definitely want to go, I want my biggest fantasy is to be a space pirate. That is actually my third thing I'm going to touch on. But yeah, I'm going to definitely choose a background that's going to correlate with what I want to be as a pirate, kind of a space pirate, stealing stuff, stealing ships, maybe having like pirate outposts or something. We'll see how much the game allows me to achieve this dream of mine of just literally being Jack Sparrow of space. I mean, that's my biggest, craziest fantasy that I hope to see come true in Starfield. So the backgrounds will tie a lot into that. Gonna choose a smuggler background or like a space pirate or bounty hunter would be an interesting one as well. But obviously bounty hunter is kind of like a not so much a space pirate as you kind of hunting space pirates. Maybe you could be like a double agent bounty hunter. We'll see how it all goes. But then we'll move on to number 3. My third thing that I'm excited for is being a space pirate, obviously. So this is all tying in together with the backgrounds of space pirate. So I'm not going to touch too much more on that, but yeah, that is something I'm really looking forward to. Living my Han Solo dreams out there. He's not really much of a space pirate, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Let's move on there. Starting my own bar on a planet in the middle of nowhere. That is another thing that I want to really get to do, is I kind of want to visit most of the planets. I actually have a crazy idea to visit all the planets eventually. I know that's going to take a long time for me to do, but I'm going to have a document up as soon as I start playing in the very first planet I go to. I'm going to write the name down, just like a brief little description of it, and I'm going to make like a dictionary of all the planets, and that will be a video coming to you guys in the future if I do manage to make it. Somehow I find the energy and the effort. It's going to take a long time to put that one together, because as you know, there is over 1,000 planets they have said within Starfield, so that's a load of planets. I'm hoping that jumping between planets is not going to be too difficult. I believe jumping between solar systems and things, that's a little bit more complicated, but obviously every solar system should only really have a couple of planets. Like ours, I believe, has 9 if you count Pluto. So that's going to be interesting to try and do that. And then I'm going to make a little bar on the best planet that I find in the middle of nowhere. There's got to be a waterfall, obviously, so we can, you know, evaporate that water into alcohol and feed all of our space pirates. So that's my 4th goal. Then number 5 is to build/steal a fleet of spaceships for my space pirate army. So that is something that I definitely want to do, as there's going to be a system similar to Skyrim, I believe they said, where you, like, the guards will chase you down and something like that. But I'm not sure how that's, and there's also going to be a jail system or something, or like Space Jail or Space Federation. Maybe we've got the Marvel people hunting us, like Marvel, maybe she'll come after us, chase us down. Who knows? We'll have to steal a big enough ship and find out Or maybe we steal like a massive ship with a giant power reactor or something in it, and we'll see if we can sell that for a lot of money and then buy more spaceships for our space fleet, space pirate fleet. Have to come up for a name for all of our ships in the fleet. So that is one big thing I'm looking forward to, is just building, stealing ships, and like just seeing the ship editor to try and make myself the Millennium Falcon. It's going to be my dream there, the Millennium Falcon ship. I'm going to try and make my own one. And then visit every single planet and make an outpost on them. I have spoken to you guys a little bit about this one already, but that is another thing I am really excited for, is literally visiting every single planet, putting my own little outpost on it, so maybe you can connect them together, so you can kind of just see which planets you've been to if you like open the galaxy map. I'm hoping that there's some kind of a beacon you can put on each planet so you can see which ones you've been to, as documenting this all is going to be quite the task, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. And then moving on to my next pointer, I think this is number 7, finding the best planet to build my home base or outpost on. I want to find a planet that there's not many people on, something that's kind of secluded, because you know we are going to be playing this little space pirate of ours, so we want to have like this awesome space pirate base, outpost, whatever you want to call it. Maybe have some like broken ships lying around and stuff, and make it look really like, yeah, Han Solo, Rogue, Star Wars Rogue, like that new Star Wars Rogue thing, like some of those backdrops, or Tatooine-esque from Star Wars, something like that. I want to have a cool planet like that, and I want to build my home base on it, kind of hoping that it's in the middle of everything, so it can kind of connect to everything with all the trade routes and everything. So that is number 7. Then moving on to number 8, I want to explore / meet all the factions. I want to go and look for my fellow Minutemen, which I believe has now become the Constellation something something. The good guys, but not the good guys, because I'm a space pirate, so maybe there's a space pirate faction. That will be interesting to see if we can find any of those. Or maybe we can be like a double agent, and we can actually go to the good guy faction, but we're actually just there to steal all their good stuff and make out with it before they can, you know, realize what's happening. Or sell it to the best bidder, because, you know, we're going to be doing everything illegal because we're a space pirate. And then I have this crazy fantasy of pickpocketing a grenade into someone's pocket inside of a ship and see what happens. Because if you guys have played Fallout 4, you know you can pickpocket someone, put a grenade in them, and they become a spaghetti bolognese on your screen. Now I want to try that, but in space, where you know you shouldn't really open windows, as the air up there is not as fresh as you would think it would be. But yeah, I definitely want to see that, and hopefully it has this cool effect where it literally pulls us all out, and I'll have a spacesuit on, so I'll be alright. I'll just be flung out of my ship. Maybe there's some way I can like return to my ship or something, or get some space pirate buddies to pick me up, you know, harpoon me in or something. Moby Dick, there she blows. But I definitely want to blow a hole in the side of a spaceship from the inside with somebody else's body and a grenade in their pocket, and see if that all works. So that's just a few little things that I am really excited for Starfield. I know it's kind of all over the place, but it's just my first initial thoughts and things. My first Starfield video on the channel. I do plan on going more in depth into it and actually making a couple of builds and like covering all my documentations or covering my travels in Starfield, as it is coming up really soon, and I'm really excited for it. I'm just not so great at making hypey stuff for it. I really want to get into it and get my hands on it, and then give you guys some good content for it once I've actually experienced it and I know a couple of things about it. I have some crazy cool ideas. You should totally join the Discord as well, as I want to get the community involved there. We can like share our bases, share our ship ideas, and I just want to do a lot of stuff with Starfield. Come hang on out in the Discord and let's build up that community over there. We're getting close to 200 members, so it'll be really nice to see you all joining up. But that's it for this video. If you like it and you would love to see some more Starfield content, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps me out so much. And I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the